Hello everyone, TeeJ here, and I'm gaming with TeeJ. Welcome back to some Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time we did, what did we do? I think we finished the Avar stuff. Yeah, that's what we did. Defeated the Hakon god or whatnot. Now we're gonna finish the game today. Final battle. I've done a lot of grinding otherwise. I got all the side missions basically done. Only a couple left. But I didn't really want to sit through all those. But I got my way through them. There's doing those ones. Did a lot of companion missions too. Didn't really feel like streaming for those either. But here we go. What price Pride had wrought. Let's do it.
With an illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
In Redcliffe, I saw the future Corypheus built. We can't let that happen.
'Twas always so, was it not? The madman would bury us all.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
Work as a team.
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel. No better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this illuvion.
We can do it. I know we can. Pride had wrought. Okay. Let's do this. Bring Lark. Blackwall. Solus. The A-team. They're still the A-team. Nothing much has changed there. What does this mean? All our allies are coming? All the spies are coming. Or they're in the wilds. main army host. What I like to see. Everyone on their way.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lord, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
Alright.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True, you are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable, but I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within.
That can't be good.
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Okay, we're in the Arbor Wilds. Let's get a move on. Seems to be nothing here. Oh, Morgana's coming with. Alright. I don't think I want to collect everything, but I mean, I'm here. Okay, let's do it.
If soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
One last push and we can lick our wounds. I wonder if Corypheus will show.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
Yeah, let's go this way. Must be the way we have to go. I do not remember the end of this game at all. Get our first enemies up here. Missed. Corley! Okay. You hold. I will go.
One down!
You not touch me. Wardens? Oh, I suppose there are still some wardens. Only goes.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
Poor bastards. Corypheus has them dying by the dozen.
Just jump down there. What's going on here? Inquisition forces. Keep her moving.
The monsters are running, your worship.
There, ahead, an entire camp of Red Templars.
Look sharp. They've got archers on the wall.
I'll take care of those archers. Boom.
These elves are damn fast.
Were we just attacked by elves?
It seems this temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Okay, keep her going. Sure is giving me a lot of collectible stuff I don't really need. Ooh, that's lots of damage. Oh. Easy peasy. Those are the mages. My mages. I believe. There are enemies over here. Way up here. Oh. And then we can't go that way. Protect all my friends. That. all the damage. So we're going in now. Well, it's pretty easy, all considering. Doesn't seem like much of a massive battle. Supply cache, we haven't used any.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
We haven't seen Corypheus yet. Bet that's about to change.
But count
I'm
on me.
sure he's in here.
Be ready.
I hear fighting ahead.
What's happening in here?
Namilana Sabanale.
They still think to fight us, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
No idea.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
That can't be good. Well. What happened to him? What's happening? That can't be good.
It cannot be.
Across the bridge.
Is that Corypheus? Oh, it is. Well, that's not good. Here, I thought the game was over. Should hold them out for at least a little bit.
At last, Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
So, you want to explain why Corypheus said he was here for some Well of Sorrows and not an alluvion?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
You're not certain. You said you knew what he was looking for.
Confidence can carry one only so far, it seems.
I suspected. I did not know. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do.
All right.
I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So that's how the bastard survived, Hawk.
For once, I'm relieved I'm not really a warden.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Oh, let's go find out.
It's sealed.
Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue.
Altar.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong.
It depicts the dread wolf, Fen-Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
Atishol vir Abalasan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
Wish I brought
There
you.
is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Okay.
So, good Andrastians, we offer a prayer to elven gods.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back. Well done.
Yeah,
Let us see what awaits.
that was easy. Got a feeling I didn't even know that was exactly what I needed to do, but makes sense. Blowing stuff up.
Hold them off!
Oh boy. Just like
Come
that.
on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
You've an army dying out there, Inquisitor. We're wasting time fiddling with this magic. If jumping down will get us out faster, we should do it.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have
Their goal?
There is a danger to the natural order.
Alright, well, I'm sure we can.
Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I should take your word that this is altruism and not hunger for power.
Yes. Far easier to believe the Witch of the Wild's full of greed. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. We must stem the I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was halam shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to... My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity...
And gain?
That is what we must discover.
Yeah. Go perform the rituals. Oh. Get out of my way. Yeah, let's go perform the rituals. It's the worst that could happen. Okay, let's try again. Can I step on this? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I see. Let's try this again. I think this is it. Fuck. Alright, well, I see what we gotta do, but... No. Shit. Maybe I just go this way. Oh, wait. I see. Why is this like this? I get it. Go. Da-da. Da-da.
That did something.
Nice.
Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Okay. Next one. That's not what I want. I got it.
The ritual is
First
complete.
try.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Oh, no, it's easy compared to the first one I did. So it must be in here. Oh. No, that was it. This one isn't going to be easy, I don't think. Like this. Okay. Nice.
Everything is lit.
So, what now?
Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
That was pretty cool. Not too difficult either. It is open.
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Hello.
Vernavis. You are unlike the other invaders. You stumble down our paths at the side of one of our own. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Solus, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood? He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
We came to stop Corypheus. He's here to take your well, not I.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
Hmm. I'm gonna Google this one. Okay, yeah.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morrigan!
Well.
They left someone behind. A handy guide, maybe?
He moves faster when I go.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She seeks to protect the Well of Sorrows.
This is probably easier than fighting them, that's for sure. Definitely. Now where do we go? Oh, there we go. Supplies. It's a wall. I don't know if I should be looting their gold, but I am. Oh, this isn't even a way I can go. Where am I going? Go this way? Alrighty then. Oh, there he is.
This place looks untouched.
I've seen Orlesian palaces with less gold. What did the ancient elves do here?
Perhaps it was meant to kindle a sense of awe in visitors.
Well, it's working.
Come on then. Where's our goal here? Guys are gonna lead us through some secret path, huh? Oh, we just went in a circle, I think.
Henshra, Gilas Velathan.
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
No, we'll just stick with her. Go on, friend. We'll push you all the way there.
The Sentinels are holding off the Red Templars.
Glad we're not between them.
Vir Sumiel.
What'd you say? There. We helped. What are we doing here? Whatever, I don't... Oh, we're... must be here.
The Well of Sorrows.
Makes sense.
Maker's balls.
So Mithal endures.
Some big boys.
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor.
Hello.
You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
I spoke with your Tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then. One of the faithful. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face, after you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do?
Destroy your armor.
What did you do? My armor. It's gone. Delirium. I need it. Kill them all!
his friends first. He's swinging away over there. You got a big boy too.
I'll show you, bastards! There we are!
I wonder if that's the main guy. Oh, stunned again.
You win! Come on then! No mousey to save you now!
Kill my friend. I think they killed him anyways. They're getting bigger. Oh. Yeah, I figured that would happen. You done? Must be done.
Not the well, you wretch. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
Still alive, huh? That's some damn good armor.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Why not? Don't drink out of the well.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Corypheus needed Samson to use the well. Without him, there's no vessel to claim it.
The moment we leave, he will send more forces to secure this place. The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
Look around you. Everything your people were, it's already gone.
It is.
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Gifts like this don't come freely.
No boon of Mythal was ever granted without cost.
What is the price?
The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Thank you for this gift, Abelas.
Do not thank me yet, Shemlin.
Malas Amalin Nahalam Abalas. His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mathal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more. I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
Are you sure you want the...
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Oh no. Yeah, I feel like we're...
It's yours.
I feel like that's the way the story's going anyways.
Morrigan? Are you all right?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through. But now we can...
Hello, Corypheus. You come to play.
The Illuvian!
the mirror.
What is that? Well, that's one thing. Now what? Why was I glowing compared to her, though, too?
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Meaning he will attack us directly. At Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices. And they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Should we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to...
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
All right.
I'll see to Skyhold's...
Let's see then. Let's see what's going on in here.
Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
Okay, we're all good there. Here's me thinking that was the end of the game right there, but apparently not.
We're marching soon.
You find the
That's the
strangest
world.
things, Inquisitor.
Can you say it once?
Talk to her.
Magnificent. Oh, suddenly, it all makes sense. I now understand the nuance behind elven words. The ancient lore reveals patterns I would never have suspected. It is exhilarating, the rush of images. Truth dangling just out of reach.
I'm pleased I...
And please... none of... Earlier, I said there was a way to match the power of...
What is it?
We must summon Mythal.
Really? That sounds quite fun.
Fun? Whatever Mythal was, goddess, myth, or ancient... How, or in what form, I must go to an altar in the wilderness to perform the summoning, and you...
Was the summoning...
The altar... Imagine what we will love... The altar
Well, let's
awaits
do
our
it.
visit, Inquisitor. Everything I have done since leaving Ferelden has led me to this. 'Tis certain the nobles of... And after that, I... Naturally. Truth be...
Okay, Altar of Mythal. Where's that at? Oh, there it is. Let's do it. No sense of sitting around.
This is the place.
It is. Look for an altar. Ancient, but still standing.
Ancient, but still standing. Well, this looks like we're gonna fight someone here. Probably that dragon.
There! Do you see it?
I mean, I do.
'Tis all that remains of the great altar. We few who travel far call to me, and I will come. Without mercy, without fear.
Cry havoc in the moonlight. Let the fire of vengeance burn. The cause is clear. A very old invocation. Perfectly translated.
Why, thank you.
Alright.
Strange that there wasn't an altar like this at Mythal's temple. The temple was a place of justice, but this is different. This was where the elves called to her, spoke to her.
Then one day she disappeared, and there was no one with whom to speak. Your companions will need to go elsewhere. Not to worry, if there is shouting, they will hear it readily enough.
Well, I mean, we'll take care of it.
You know who I am. From High Priest to High Priest, I am the last to drink of sorrows. Come to us, Mythal. Whatever
Maybe I
you
gotta fight
are,
Mythal.
whatever remains, I invoke your name and your power.
Oh boy, it's you.
Mother.
Well, that's a twist of fate.
Mother?
Now, isn't this a surprise?
So this is Mythal.
She is a deceiving witch!
Now, that's quite enough of that.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
Then you are Mythal?
Kneel before.
Thank you for coming. I had no idea what to expect.
You see, girl, those are manners, as you require a demonstration.
I do not understand. How can you be Mythal?
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
Flemeth.
I know the name Flemeth. It belongs to an ancient Ferelden legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal. That's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly. But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
We summoned you because we need your help.
Against the Magister who grasps beyond his reach. Yes, I know. The voices did not lie, Morrigan. I can help you fight Corypheus. Do you understand, child?
Yes.
She's like in shock
think
that
I
it's her
do.
mother.
Wait!
I wish to see who drank from the Well of Sorrows. It has been a very long time. Imagine my surprise to discover it was you.
And that is all.
A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me.
All things considered, Inquisitor, I now wish you had drunk from the well.
Will you be all right?
I am uncertain. What she said is true, at least. I have the answer to your problem. I can match the Archdemon's power when the time comes. All that remains is for you to find Corypheus.
Well, I suppose we can do that. Spisers in the war room. Of course, we can't just fast travel out of here. Why would we? Doom upon all the world. Turn the sky hold. That's easy. Oh. Venatori. Let's go speak with our people. Oops. Summon the War Council. How long has this thing got? 1 minute. Might just wait for that. Let's do that quick.
You're concerned.
No, I'm just waiting, like everyone else.
Not for much longer.
Definitely want to do judgment on him. Let's look and see if there's anything else we need. We don't even have to. End of the story. Okay. Okay, we'll wait 52 seconds.
Has either of you noticed the change in Morrigan? I fear for her.
Fear for her, rather than fearing what she will do. You do care.
I would have concern for anyone who came into contact with that thing.
Completed. I want to go Judge Sampson. Okay. Let's go Judge Sampson. After all this time. Judge the prisoner.
Forgive me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect. Knight Templar Samson, General to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Judging him will affect as many as his crimes. I won't take it lightly.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The Prophet just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you. Believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Very well. Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition. Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the Commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you...
I like that. I didn't want to give him the Kirkwall or anything. Alright, now you're gonna have this again. I hate when it does this. Well, we'll just do this quick. All right. Oh, let's go in this thing. Summon the War Council. Let's do it. This is the end.
Did you find what you need, Morrigan?
I can match the Darkspawn Magister's dragon. Yes. As for matching Corypheus, that is up to you, Inquisitor.
Believe me, I know. Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
Well, they're here. There's no way that's not him.
It seems Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes.
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
But that's Magnus. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
I must go now, before it's too late.
Let's do it. Bark. Blackwall. Yep. Click on Blackwall. There we go. That'd have been sad. At least it told me. Here we are again, back where it all started.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
As you wish.
That's gonna hurt. Oh. There we go. Now we're here.
I knew you would come.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall.
Oh boy. this is gonna be interesting.
You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat. We
That's
shall
okay.
prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
I came here to stop you, Corypheus. Nothing more.
Bring it on. There's the dragon. Oh, she's a dragon now, too.
You dare.
I do dare.
A dragon! How clever of you! It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will.
Oh, what the? Oh, he moved.
You wish. Look at you, a Soparati nipping at the heels of your betters. You are nothing.
Gonna come down here now?
All you love will be ground under the Imperium's heel.
Oh, he's moving.
I will destroy you where you stand.
Coming. Solus is gonna die. Ow. Where you go now? Quit moving. We're trying to defeat you. Solus. Don't run in there and die on your own. Dragon fight's pretty cool though. Oh, come on. Well, there's a crash. Wonder how far back I'm gonna have to go now. Where will it put me now? Back to the fight, I'm assuming?
A dragon! How clever of you! It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will.
Man, I hit hard. I think we're over leveled for this. Yeah.
I will not stand for this outrage.
We'll just go up here now.
Look at you, a
There we go.
Soparati nipping at the heels of your
There you are.
betters. You are nothing. All you love will be ground under the Imperium. I shall sear you from the very heavens.
I am. Ow. Yeah, let's keep going. See if we crash again. That's such a cool fight. Supply cache. I should have waited. There you are, friend.
I shall sear you from the very heavens.
Ow.
A beardless stone worshipper? Run as fast as your little legs can take you.
Doing now. Fly, fly away. In a dive bomb. Ooh. I don't think she won. Now let me guess, I gotta fight the dragon too? Strange.
There's a dragon trying to kill us. All the better to revive our own.
Bring it down, bring it down. Ah, of course it's got armor. They're doing pretty good damage after it though. What the hell? What the hell? I feel like that's not actually dead though.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Oh, thanks. I'm gonna defeat Corypheus again.
I will not allow it!
What happened to you? Why do you lose health? Okay, we're gonna heal. Heal. Let's do this.
The breach is getting bigger! And then the fate swallows the world, right?
Just take that. Oh, yeah, he's being burned. That was easy. We're way over leveled.
Not like this. I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Dumat, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now.
Well, I can't. What was it?
You wanted into the Fade.
Send them back. Now what? Now the whole castle's falling. You could really use a dragon to ride on right about now. Solus? It's the orb.
Solus?
The orb.
I understand why you wanted to save such an important artifact.
It is not your fault.
Inquisitor!
Hello.
Are you alive?
Victorious, I see. What a novel result.
And you survive. Thank the Maker.
And it seems the breach is finally closed.
We did it.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold.
What happened to Solus? End the threat once and for all. Alright. Now that we get to party. Everyone did their part. You gonna do anything?
A moment, my lord. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
Why would he just leave? Something must be wrong.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
As the saying goes, to the victor go the spoils.
They see more than victory. Previously, you were an upstart. Nothing more than a leader of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A magister and a darkspawn in one creature. The ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
I'll do my best. Gotta figure out what happened to Solus, though, too. If we're able to. Retire to my quarters.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe? You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference.
So, you don't let it get dull, boss. Now that it's done.
Let's just talk to everybody.
So many people died. The servants are drinking. What happens next?
Finally got. I mean, is this for? You mind if people still stay around?
I was.
I don't really care what people have to say.
I hope.
I'll just talk to everyone.
I'm so... Us. Enjoying the refreshments?
I can't. And yet here we are.
Vivian?
But that will wait.
Bark. Let's see him. Blackwall's there.
All this, no matter what. So now that you've saved...
Bark, where are you? No talking. We're leaving until talk to you. The hell? I mean, all right.
A moment before you go. There's something else I wanted to say.
Oh?
Everything is a...
Cassandra.
No, it's fine.
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, but a new war rages in the shadows. Gaspar, it seems, has learned his lesson well. Even the elves have no rest, with Briala's uprising rocking the empire to its core. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Stroud is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Leliana as successor to the Sundial.
No, she is the...
Given the name Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The Mages will now govern themselves. She opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition, and rededicates the Chantry to the principle of charity. Divine Victoria is controversial from the start. Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule a threat to the faith. Her response is as swift as it is deadly. Unity is maintained, but blood runs through the halls of the
That
Grand
makes sense.
Cathedral. The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. When Leliana disbands the circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems.
It's pretty cool to see all these choices.
It appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance throughout Thedas.
Now what? Tell me that's it. I feel like I did a lot more than that.
And what of the Inquisition itself? Its military might has grown, now rivaling that of kingdoms. Fear of the Inquisition's army has become the true source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that
That's
power will
Morrigan.
continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, he has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand ready.
Okay, is that it? Skip that. What do we have here?
I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people, they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.
Who are you? What just happened? What is happening? So are you Mythal now? I don't understand. I feel like you're going to be a problem in the next game. Okay. So things are real quiet. Everyone have to say.
At your order, Lelia. And I feel only pity for those.
I'll check things out before we call it. Imagine there's not too much to do. Liliana is still here. What the hell is this? Exalted Council.
So, Liliana, should I bow whenever you come into the room now?
The ceremony is not for a while.
It will be strange to
I
see
just
you
want to
at-
check.
There walks
Yeah.
divine Victoria.
Alright, well, we got
Then
this
let
now.
us enjoy these moments while they last, as colleagues.
Or as friends?
Exalted
What's this?
Council.
A breach in decorum?
Perish the thought.
And your fourth. Let's see what's going on here. Guess we're not quite done yet. Maybe this is a lead up to the next game. A lot of troops I have.
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you. Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
Okay. So you're political. More political stuff. That can't be good.
Inquisitor, it has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise de Lyon, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Corypheus left a great deal of damage for us to repair. I appreciate your efforts.
And I yours, Your Worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
How do you think Divine Victoria has done?
It is hardly...
With respect, that's...
Victoria is proving... She has already won concessions for the Inquisition. You are fortunate.
I'll speak to...
I believe she would appreciate... The Divine sees the good that you can... Duke... Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
Who has returned?
Your dwarven friend, Master Thedas. For one, I understand he spent... I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as... And of course, there is... Enjoy time with them while you can, Your Worship. Yes, Your Worship. It will be good. I will have to make...
Okay. Let's go.
What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
The Inquisition still has work to do. We can't let someone's fear push us into disbanding.
Then I wish you luck. Make her watch over...
Okay. Okay. Mark down here to talk to.
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again. Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you.
And the Inquisitor comes to the rescue once again.
Is that what you call it?
This is Bran Caven. Until recently, he was the Viscount...
Provisional Viscount.
Of Kirkwall.
Are you here to represent Kirkwall in the Exalted Council, Viscount Bran?
Provisional Viscount, which sadly is no longer my office. I have resumed my post as Seneschal now that Master Thedas has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now?
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave you to it?
So, it turns out you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
That's fantastic. You'll make an excellent Viscount.
I think the nobility figured, after Dumar and Perrin, What's the worst that could happen if we put the dwarf in charge? They voted me in because I got the harbor and businesses up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I got you a sort of present. It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a compt now.
You can't actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. You should stop by Hightown sometime to see your estate. It's pretty nice. For Kirkwall, anyway.
Proper disposition of empty estates is supposed to...
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
Vark's doing Vark things.
This is possibly too much, Varric. I don't know what to say.
That's nothing. Practically nothing. Don't mention it. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
Thank you. I'm touched. A little bit horrified by this key now, but still touched.
Please don't give anything else away.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats.
I wouldn't...
Don't bet.
Alright, talk to him. Got some bunch of people over here. We got everyone here.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Did you know that a merchant in the courtyard is selling gemstones the same color as your eyes?
What an odd thing to say. I must see this for myself.
I appreciate...
I still don't understand, Orlige. And...
For...
birds like...
Oh, Cole, good day. I didn't see you there.
But I saw you, as lovely as your songs.
I'm pleased for both.
The world has ample...
Her song...
Well then.
Okay, well, that's good for them. Sarah here. Talk to
Inquisitor
Sarah.
Herald.
That's...
Well, we...
I don't really care to talk to her. Iron Ball.
Your worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
I'm looking forward to seeing whether...
It's for his birthday.
I'll see what I can...
All right, here he comes.
Hey, boss. Good to see you.
It's good to see that the veil has largely healed. You might think otherwise, but the veil... Do you think news of the... It's fascinating. Most of...
Sure you can. They must have that thing almost across the room by now, right? Ben Hasrath, remember?
Surprise!
Oh, you guys.
That's funny. He knew the whole time. There's Iron Bull there, Cole, Sarah. Someone's over here. Go talk to them. Sandra.
Is it?
Yes. Well, it's not about... Maybe... But to take such a drastic... I fear what it might do to us. Do you not feel the same? You're not here to propose. I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says? Why? What comes next will...
Alright. Look. What are we looking at? I mean, it's kind of cool. Why? For what? Okay. What else do we gotta talk to? Oh. Expensive dog treats. Interesting. Golden nug. No. Armor. What do I need to do that stuff? Blackwall.
Fashionably late. I thought you weren't gonna and after the betrayal and what I put those... I thought, no matter what, you know you can always count on my sword arm and my friendship.
I'm getting a little worried.
Alright, talk to them. What do we got left? So, Josephine is up there. There, Iron Bowl, Cole. Then we get to Josephine. There.
Dragons in the sky, the fighting has begun. Is there something you need? Of course.
At once.
It's been quite... No. No more talk of the... Very much so. In all the... With all that's been happening, I promised myself a
So what are we doing?
Oh, bravo! Bravo! But tell me, did you enjoy the...
Yes, sure. Alright. On to the next. Okay, who do we got to talk over here? We got Cullen and Vivian. And that's it.
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his... Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't... Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana...
Place.
Be careful, Inquisitor.
Yep. Vivian, how are you?
Darling, you made it. With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course. You were... How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. I hope things are well with you and Cassandra.
Alright. I think we've talked enough to random people. All our friends. I don't think there's any other old friends to catch up with. Yeah, I think we're good. Liliana.
Divine Victoria. Am I interrupting?
Of course not, Inquisitor. I was catching up with Redcliffe's Arl. He's here to represent Ferelden at the summit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
Blessedly quiet. The mayor conveys his greetings. Redcliffe remembers its savior.
I'll try not to keep you from more important matters.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
Many are frightened of the Inquisition's power, but I will do all I can to allay their fears.
Is there anything I can do to make your job easier?
Explore the grounds. Let yourself be seen. The delegates need to put a face to the legend. I have much to do, but let me say this. I may no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
Well, thank you.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
I appreciate knowing where Ferelden stands.
You are owed that, Inquisitor, especially here. These Orlesians will talk circles around you before you get a simple greeting out. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
Okay.
You heard? Maybe.
Let's go see what's going on over here. Duke.
Ole is on your side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition's support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar? But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet. Inquisitor, how long has it been? Don't actually tell me. I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
You arrived ahead of me. I hope all's well?
It's everything I expected. We've been spared the burden of surprise. Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully, Ambassador Pavis is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
Okay.
Inquisitor, Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Haine. I have long followed your work. It is extraordinary.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Ole wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
Does your grace feel the Inquisition should continue to rule itself?
I would rather see the Inquisition join us freely than be carved into pieces for the chessboard. I have not forgotten Justinia's death. I had friends who perished at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. More than the good you have done, it is the good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
Okay, let's begin the Exalted Council then. So we're here. Don't know what that means, but whatever. What the?
I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count. It's all still here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace. They seek to tear the Inquisition down. You feel it, no? Fear.
I'd fear anyone with our vault of...
It is not our secrets, nor our soldiers. There have always been spy masters and private armies. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all.
Mine.
Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your influence is felt everywhere. The Inquisition's time is coming to an end.
Is that the decree of Her Perfection Divine Victoria? That the Inquisition be dissolved?
As divine, it is my duty to think of Thedas and all our peoples. Some things can only be accomplished in shadow, without the trappings of power and the attention they bring. But whatever you decide, I will be...
Okay.
Maker.
Who's over here? Dorian? Oh, okay. Well, let's get this over with. Yeah, maybe we don't. Maybe we go talk to Dorian quick.
It's true. When the Exalted Council has ended, I have to go back. Thank you. It still doesn't feel real.
Okay. Oh, that's everything then. Blah, 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 blah. Lots of talking. In Exalted Council.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Our goal was to keep more Ferelden citizens from dying, not to seize power.
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montillier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess.
What's happening?
The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct.
What the heck is
Qunari
that?
warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. Since becoming Tal Vashoth, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
So what...
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Kenari military.
Well, this is
He was
interesting.
badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
We need to find out what's going on. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while...
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will extend the recess as long as possible. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we...
Alright. Follow the trail of blood. Did not expect this to be a possible combat situation.
What's going on? You can't keep me out of here.
What?
It looks like he came down over the railing.
Oh.
An active alluvian. If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
Well, let's go. I'll take the A team, of course. Oh yeah, Souls can't go. Who do we take with? You know what? Bring the Iron Ball. Level up. There we go.
It's the crossroads. Morrigan brought me here while showing me the alluvians. Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
Is there a problem?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
I put on my armor. Might need that.
The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Good. Let's see where this Kenari took his wounds.
What is happening?
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore.
Probably not.
Another Kenari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. The old team together again to kick some ass.
Right behind you, Tiny. Try not to completely obscure the battlefield.
Excuse me. What's this? Ow, I died. Well, that's not a way I can go at the moment. Good to know, though.
Scorch marks everywhere. This is the work of a mage. We need to find out why these Kenari were here, and who did this to them. Over there, Kenari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
Okay, we gotta use the Illuvins. What the hell is this place? Spirit Champion.
I don't understand.
Nuvenas Menahelan.
We're visitors.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the archers. Iron Bull sure does take a beating. This fucker. What's he doing? Stuck. Oh, there he goes. Okay.
I think that spirit considered us intruders.
To be fair, we are.
It must have been set to guard something.
There's an
That was
alluvium.
like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
You mean the ancient elves kept slaves? Maker's breath. One more thing never to tell Daisy.
This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the dread wolf Fen-Harel.
Dreadwolf. That's what I think Solus is. I think. I have no idea.
Cuts all over the back. He was killed by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
So, we're getting the band back together. That's exciting.
Admit it, Varric. You're going to miss getting into trouble like this.
Pay me a visit in Kirkwall. I can almost promise you trouble when you arrive.
Okay. Well, we might as well open this up.
This is Fen-Harel, helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
Kinda curious that this guy had to specify he wasn't a god.
Ordinary guy saves people, accidentally founds religion. Sounds a lot like the chant, actually.
This claims the
What
elven
is
gods
this?
were just Evanuri's. Powerful.
You alright, boss?
The anchor flared up. It's fine now.
Use the illuvins, find a way.
This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
There's a lot of dudes. I'm wondering if we can even... Oh boy. I waited to the bridge, okay.
That alluvion only took us a short distance. That's the same lake we saw from the other tower.
Has its uses. Move a lot of soldiers around quickly that way.
What does this thing do? Anchor discharge. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Wow. Maybe it gets rid of those spirits. Hard to say. We'll find out one way or another. There's potions. Still no idea what's going on. I'm assuming Solus has something to do with it.
Kunari.
Hello, friends.
The Inquisition doesn't need a lie.
Iron Bowl is not the choice. What the? Wait, I'm alive. Do that. I guess we're going in. Oop. Oh. Champion. Alright, let's try it. No, it's not what I thought it was. Alright, we need to put you down. There. Boom. All right. Iron Bowl is a squishy little target. Surprise there, he's down again. Should have brought a mage. Alright, these ones are down.
Why did those Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
No idea. They weren't Talvashoth, though. This might be a rogue group, but they think they're following the Cume.
Maybe that gets rid of the fire. Find out. Nope. So I don't know what that does. I should have read it better.
That's Fen Harel. Removing the face markings from a Dalish elf.
Isn't this place older than the Dalish?
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
Yeah, let's try it. Don't understand. Wait. Maybe it's that? Okay, that makes sense.
What's this? Hidden weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evanuris, posing as gods.
That doesn't help. Unless... Oh. Hello, friends. Alright, well, let's take you on. See if we can bring down the big boy. There we go. Nice.
This letter says the Kunari came... Let's look for anything that explains why the Kunari came here before we go.
Come on. We have to warn people about the Qunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
Interesting. Pine-covered tower. Still so confused what's going on.
One dead Qunari was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Qunari may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
I've had the mirror placed under guard for now, Your Holiness.
Cullen, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, Your... Liliana.
I just wanted the Exalted Council to go smoothly.
We must ensure that the Qunari do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
Could we use the Qunari threat to remind everyone how valuable the Inquisition still is?
Not until we know more. It will be fine. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Qunari are doing, and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Investigate the Qunari plot. I mean, we're going back into the crossroads? We're not taking... Let's...
I should look around.
How do I get in? You going here? Ah. Nope. Going back in. Okay, we're gonna take Bark. Vivian, I think. We have... We didn't get his staff back. That's alright. There we go.
Qunari!
That path wasn't there before.
Maybe the Qunari figured out a way to make new paths.
What is happening?
What's this?
Shall we see where the Qunari went in such a hurry?
Yes, in a moment. We don't need to go that way. Won't explain to me what's going on. I thought I was going to be done with this like an hour ago.
Those Qunari can't have gotten far. Be ready.
What the? Oh, it's a big boy. Didn't even jump. Ow. This is much better, I think. Iron Bowl is not it. I like having a mage anyways.
Why would a mystical elven mirror lead here?
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we?
Yes, yes we shall.
Looks like there was a bad cave-in.
Ale quartz. The heck are we now?
The Kunari have a huge operation here.
A lot of you can practically feel it, can't you? Rock hanging above your head. Smuggled an unpopular baron out of Orlais. He insisted we use the deep road so no one would follow. Ninth day out, we camped in a cabin by a lake. Stunk to high heaven, but I couldn't place the smell. We woke to a Carter ambush. I shouted orders, grabbed a sword and a lantern. The dwarf fighting me froze at the light. On a hunch, I told my men to run, cut down the dwarf, and toss the lantern into the lake. It exploded into flames, some sort of oil in the water. Found the surface just in time, since the blaze went for days.
That was you? That fire took out half the Carter's hideout north of Ultimar.
Oh. You don't need to go around repeating that story.
The deep stalkers.
Well, this place is all kinds of fun.
Deep stalkers, don't get surrounded.
What are the Kunari even doing in a place this awful?
Yeah, no kidding. What is happening? Okay, keep her moving.
Look, someone up ahead.
Stay back. Oh.
Where are you?
Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone surrounded by Kunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala?
She's the leader of the Kunari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it and stop it at all costs. Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why do the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and the Kunari here accepted as fact. We've had agents of Fenharel. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel... My name is Jeren. Sir,
you're...
Kirkwall. I stand for order and discipline. Protecting the innocent. This place is a... The Kunari need it for... It's... Even as a Templar, there's more to it than that, but...
I'm not sure...
Delirium's only part of... She said it would save the South. This mine is the only source of... They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round... If you get the primers from Central Supply, you... I don't want to You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
There's no telling how bad things will get.
I will.
Let's go.
Okay, you try to get out of here. We got shit to do. AoE damage. I like AoE. Let's go find More things that are trying to kill us. Okay.
Why is it so dark? Don't dwarven runes usually glow with lyrium or lava or whatever's running through the walls?
No kidding.
Here they come!
Ow, don't throw a spear at me. Okay, let's keep going.
That doesn't sound good. This place isn't stable.
You know, I went through one Kunari invasion. I was really hoping I'd never see another.
Alright, keep removing.
This cavern is barely holding together.
Ambush!
I don't want to go down there yet.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
Okay,
If that
got
Templar
them.
is telling the truth, the primers should be in here.
Over with that big boy over there.
We're almost there.
Ark, get out of there. We should go up there. Mage. I don't know what a Cerebus is, I don't remember. Ow. There we go. Heart of Rage. Okay.
Are you quite all right, Inquisitor? It
I don't know.
hasn't escaped me that the anchor is acting up.
It's nothing to worry about, Vivian.
Don't be stupid. But we should find some way to slow it down.
Okay, we got that. Now I gotta go this way.
Well, that certainly looks like a good spot for an explosion.
Keep moving. Go. Yeah. Where do we put it? Oh, there we go. Okay, we got that one.
That looks like a perfect target. Don't you agree, my dear?
That's it. Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
We may have to swim out, my dear. Let's hurry.
Alright, well, how do we get out of here then? Let me out. We gotta go. It's time to get our shit. Get out of here. I guess we go up here. Time to go, time to go, time to go.
Do you fear the dark, Inquisitor?
Kinda. Now, after you say something. That wasn't creepy at all.
You should see where that leads.
I was like, what the hell?
Oh man, he didn't make it far.
Well, we gave him a chance.
Gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Q. Anyone?
I'll tell them if you want, but they'll probably think I'm lying.
They're going to kill me.
Get out of here.
Dragon's breath. The Kunari always enjoy their metaphors. But what does it mean?
Who knows? Kunari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Fenharel is still here in some form too.
What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Kunari leader, the Vidusala.
What now?
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Kunari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention, gentlemen. I'll see to this personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
Girl, I think we're already in one.
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me! How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
So much is going on.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the dragon's breath.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Kunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidasala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidasala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Interesting. Well, I think that's going to be it for now, though. All right. I'm TeeJ, Gaming with TeeJ. If you like the video, like the stream. Make sure to like, subscribe. I thought we were done, but we're just not quite done yet. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.